is what is called wandering dude. I had to Google it. There's a bunch of new names for it now, but that's one of them I thought was cute, so that's what we're going with. This guy has kind of outgrown his pot a bit and is getting very spindly on the ends, so I'm going to take some cuttings of these little babies and make some new ones. I've left the vase that I want to put the cuttings in all the way up here. So everybody cross your fingers that I'm not going to rip this whole cabinet off. Oh my god, okay. Okay, here we go. So I've cleaned up my little vase. I've got my snips. You'll notice the water is a little bit white. From what everybody tells me, that's because there's air bubbles in the lime here. So hopefully that's the truth. It's not anything weird. The plants seem to do okay in it, and I've been drinking it filtered. But you'll be able to see it's kind of funny. It starts to like turn clear as the bubbles like clear up in the water. So anyway, here we go. Little side note there. Now we're off to do some cuttings. So I'm just going to take some of these babies here. We're going to start all the way up at the top. And where you want to cut, really, with these, it's no big deal. You can kind of cut them anywhere. They're going to grow roots because every single one of these little things, excuse me, maybe not point with that finger. Every single one of these little nodes is going to grow roots from it. So you can really like take small little cuttings if you want to. I'm not going to take that small of ones. I'm going to give it a little bit of room to do its thing. So snip right there. And you can just snip this part off because there's no point to have that. Boink. But this little guy right here. Okay. So you just take one of the little side branches off like that. And it really doesn't need very many leaves at all. You just peel them off however many you want on there. I'm going to leave 3 for this guy here. And he's a little bit short. I need some more water in there. I'm going to put some longer ones in here too, so they'll kind of hold each other in there a little bit better. So, okay, we'll leave this one. We'll make it like this big. So you want to cut it right below one of these little things, the nodes, and try to cut it at like a little angle. And because that helps the branch be able to suck up the water a little bit better. So this guy can go there. And we're just going to fill this little vase all the way up with all of these lovely little babies here. Every single one of these is a little baby that you can snip off. You can also just put them directly in dirt if you want to, but I'm not doing that today. I find the water method is easier for me because I don't have to pay that much attention to them. I don't have to find space in a window for them. I don't have to keep them under a grow light. I don't have to remember to water them, all of that fun stuff. You just plop them in here, and then when you notice that they have some roots, you can put them in the dirt and you're good to go. It's a little less effort. Really, you just need to leave a couple little leaves on the top and you're good to go. Pop you off. You don't want the leaves in the water because the leaves will make the water, the leaves will rot the plant is what I'm trying to say. So you don't want that to happen. It'll make the water all mucky and gross, and you'll have to change it a lot more frequently. So keep the leaves out, just the stems go in. Oh, get off of there. As I say, keep the leaves out. Better listen to my own advice. All right. Everybody keeps telling me to get a potting table, but this works just fine. Kitchen counter, they wipe up. So I have one sad little cutting in this guy. That's okay. I'm gonna find another couple long ones. Maybe we'll even mix some pothos in there to make it a little prettier while they're trying to root. They're all like so curly. Oh, it's a J for me. And remember too, as you're snipping these, in the places that you're snipping, they're going to grow double shoots too. So you don't want to like cut them all the way down at the end of the long skinny thing, because then you'll have a big ball of plant at the end and it will be all like sparse at the top. So you want to try to cut it as close to the top of the plant as possible, so then it will create the double branches and it will create a fuller plant for you. Oh, come here, you. Come here. It's getting a little bit full in this little cup here. That's okay. Not the end of the world. As long as you can see what's going on in the cup, it doesn't really matter. This one I can probably do something with this one, but I kind of remember what side is up. Maybe this. Okay, we're just going to go for it. If nothing happens with it, then so be it. Okay, so technically we could take all of these down too, but I'm gonna let them go. Maybe I'll take like, I'll take a couple because I need to have some stuff going on in this poor vase here. Okay. I'll take this one down. Okay. Get some longer cuttings here. Okay. For this pretty thing, here we go. Here as well. Take it all the way down to the base, to the closest node you can, while still leaving room for new little babies to grow from it. Okay. There we go. Give them more long ones here.
Oh, you're making a big old mess, aren't you?
Yes, I am making a big old mess.
You are.
That's life. A big old mess.
Yeah, a big old mess and a big mom. And they all be a big girl too.
Yes, indeed. Alright, we'll get one more here. And then we'll kind of let this thing rest a little bit and recover. So that's nice too, because these long things that I had going every time I opened my garden door was getting tangled all up on the doorknob. I'm trying to overwinter everything inside, and I have about 500,000 plants at least in here. There's no room for us anymore. Okay, and so now we're done. Voila!